Hi everyone. In this video, we would like to go for demonstration of another JavaFX control, that is toggle button. A toggle button just like a push button, nothing but which contains only two states, either it is push state or release state. That means it acts like as a switch, contains the on state or off state. When toggle button is pressed, it is entered into on state, that means push state. When it is pressed again, it is entered into off stage, that is pop stage. Toggle button is defined in JavaFX.scene.control package then with the name toggle button. The constructors of the toggle button are, there are three different constructors are defined in toggle button class. Toggle button without having arguments, which creates empty toggle button, doesn't refer to any label, text or image. The second constructor, which refers the toggle button, is created with a specific name. Which name you would like to create toggle button, that name is sent as the argument to the toggle button constructor. The third constructor, which creates the toggle button with name and image also. So which image you would like to pass to the toggle button, that you mention as a image view object of a image view object as a second argument of the toggle button constructor. Suppose here we are taking three toggle buttons, toggle button 1 TB1, TB2, TB3. These are added to toggle group by creating toggle group object. Toggle group is equal to new toggle group, which creates a toggle group object. Now the toggle buttons what are created TB1, TB2, TB3 from through the TB1 object by calling set toggle group method, we can add the toggle button 1 to the toggle group, and in the same way we can add toggle button 2 to toggle button group by specifying group as the argument to toggle group. Next, suppose if you would like to add TB3 also toggle group, call the set toggle group method by passing group as the argument to the TB group as the argument to the TB3 dot set toggle group method. So this way we can add multiple toggle buttons to group. The advantage of this functionality is from added toggle buttons one toggle button is only one toggle button is responded, the remaining toggle buttons are not responded. When you press on toggle button 1, at that time toggle button 2, toggle button 3 are not responded. When you press on the toggle button 2, toggle button 1 and toggle button 3 are not responded. When we are pressing on toggle button 3, toggle button 1 and toggle button 2 are not responded. So this is the advantage of adding toggle buttons to toggle group. Next we see the methods referred from the toggle button class. Suppose if you set the if you if you if you set the toggle button in the selected state, call the set selected method by passing true as the argument, like in the like by following the first method. And next, suppose if the toggle button is selected or not, to check that, call the isSelected method. Next, suppose if you would like to go for setting toggle button into toggle group, call the set toggle group method. The argument as a toggle group object already created. So the toggle button belongs to which toggle group? For retrieving that, you call the get toggle group method. So this is the way we can call the methods that are required for working with the toggle button. Next, we would like to go with the hands-on practice of toggle button. Let us open a Notepad++ editor. So here we would like to go for design and implement a JavaFX application that demonstrates the working of toggle button to control a simple on-off button system. So here we will take one toggle button that is labeled with the name on or off, a label that shows the current state of the light. We add a one label component that by default specifies with the light off condition. Next we will take two images, one image which indicates the light is on, another image which indicates the light is off. When toggle button is clicked, when toggle button is pushed, the light is on image is displayed. When the toggle button is pressed again, the light of image is displayed. With respect to that, the label also changed with light on and light off. This program would like to take the demonstration. Open a new file, save the program as ToggleButton fx.java, ToggleButton fxdemo.java. Save the program, ToggleButton fxdemo.java. Save file as Java source file. Save it. Now import the required packages, JavaFX.application, then import JavaFX.stage, import JavaFX.scene, import JavaFX.scene.control for JavaFX controls. Next would like to go for importing JavaFX.scene.layout for arranging components on the JavaFX scene for propane component. Next, import JavaFX.scene.images, scene.image package for working with the images. Next, go for importing of JavaFX.geometry for working with position POS class geometry. Then import JavaFX.event to handle events with toggle buttons. So these are the required packages to be imported. So next we'll go for defining the toggle button class, public class, toggle button fx demo extends application. Next go for creation of toggle button reference, toggle button tb, then take the label reference. Next take image view iv1 comma iv2 for adding images to image view. Next take image references, image i1 comma i2, then take the flow pane reference, flow pane fp. Next to take the scene reference, scene s. So these are the important uh, components are required that references we declared. Next we'll go for definition of init method. In the init method we'll create object for the all components. tb is equal to new toggle button. We'll take the name in the like in the problem statement on off. Next go for creating label component. L is equal to new label. Take name as the label by default as light off. Next go for creating the image object i1. I1 is equal to new image of. I1 is equal to new image of images slash turn off turn on dot jpg. Next go for creation of the i2. I2 is equal to, so set the along with the image path, set the width of the image and height of the image at 200 comma 200. Then image enhancement features, set preservation and smooth to true and true. Let us take the same for the i2 also, like this. Then we'll take it as i2 turn off jpg image. So these two images already available in my images folder. So while executing this program you must ensure turn on image and turn off image available in your folder. So next add that images to image view. iv1 dot iv1 is equal to new image view i1. Next for iv2 also add image view of i2. So this is the way we are added images to image view also. So next we'll go for creating a flow pane. fp is equal to new flow pane 20 comma 20. We are maintaining the space 20 comma 20 from components that are added from the JavaFX scene. Next we set the alignment for the flow pane. Set alignment we display on the center of the scene. We take pos dot center. Next we'll go for adding all components to the components to flow pane to the JavaFX scene. First we get the observable list of the JavaFX scene by calling fp.getChildren method that returns the observable list. From the observable list call the add all method. Now set the toggle button comma label. Okay, so this is the way all components are created and the flow pane is created and the components are created, toggle button and label that are added to flow pane. Now we'll go for closing of init method. Next we define the respective event handling from the start method. Public void start refer the stage reference throws exception Next, call the event handling for toggle button tb dot set an action. Call the event registration on the toggle button by calling set an action method set an action. We will handle events by using anonymous inner classes. Instead of anonymous inner classes, we will go with the handling of lambda expression. So we know there are three different mechanisms are available for event handling in JavaFX programming. One is anonymous inner classes, lambda expressions, and method references. Apart from three different methods available, lambda expressions are very easy. If when toggle button is selected, when toggle button is selected, that is checking by calling the isSelected method. If toggle button is in the selected state, we would like to go for on the label, we display the light on image. For that, from the label we are calling set graphic method. On the label, we would like to go for displaying the text as light on. Next, we'll close the if condition, else. If toggle button is in the unselected, not selected condition, we'll go for on the label, will display the image as IV2, that means light off image, and text message as light off. Set text off, light off text message on the label. So this is the way we are defining the event handling for the toggle button. When the program is executed, that everything is understandable for us. Close the else. Next, to close the event handling for the toggle button, close the lambda expression. Next, to close the set an action method. So next, would like to go for creating a scene object. S is equal to new scene. Pass the flow pane object as a argument and take the size of the scene as 500 comma 500, width is 500 and height is 500. Next, set the scene to the stage st dot set scene of s. Next, set the title st dot set title toggle button demonstration. Next, call the show method st dot show. So this is the way we are calling demonstration for, we are defining the start method. Next, go for definition of main method, public static void main. We know that definition of void main method is a optional method in JavaFX programming. If you are not launching JavaFX application, automatically JVM will call the launching of application, launching of JavaFX application. So this method is completely optional. Close this. Now we'll go for saving the program and compiling the program. We check whether if any errors are occurred. Okay, so one error we got. Toggle button FX demo. spelling mistake, toggle. Now we save the program and okay, program is successfully compiled. Now we'll run the program. Okay, so the program is successfully executed. We click on off button. When it is pressed, light on image is displayed. Again, I would like to go for pressing the same button before it is in the on condition. When I am pressing again, it come to the push stage. Same button act as a on and off with corresponding to that on the label component image is changed and the text message also changed. When the button in an on condition, it is in the enabled state, pushed state. That's why it displays the light on image and light on text message. Again I am pressing, it displays the light off image and light off message. So this is the way toggle button demonstration we completed. Now we'll close the execution. So this is the way we understood how toggle button work from the JavaFX application like as a on off button. Thank you for watching this video. In the next video we would like to go for understanding radio button.